I teach high school full-time. I run a laser engraving business on Etsy. I do both simultaneously. And I am not working myself into the ground to make that happen. A few years ago, I couldn't have told you that. The side business was constantly falling behind the teaching. Customer messages piling up, product descriptions half-written, orders I hadn't even promoted yet. I was running both, just not running either of them well. Then I started using AI for the business tasks that were eating my evenings, not just for teaching, for the actual day-to-day operations of running a product business. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly which tasks I handed to AI, which tools I use, and how much time each one saves me every week. Real numbers, real workflows. Quick background on the business. We run S&S Pro services under the channel name Pro Learn AI, and on Etsy, we sell custom laser-engraved products, water bottles, tumblers, cutting boards, gifts, anything that can be personalized. Customers send us names, dates, quotes, logos. We engrave them and ship them out. The actual engraving work, I enjoy that. It's satisfying. What I didn't enjoy was everything around it. Writing product descriptions for every new item, answering the same customer questions over and over, creating social media posts for the shop, figuring out pricing, writing follow-up emails. None of that requires my expertise. All of it was eating my time. AI doesn't run my business. I do. But AI handles the first draft of almost everything that doesn't require my hands or my judgment. And that distinction, knowing which tasks need a human and which ones just need to be done, is what changed everything. Let's start with product descriptions, because this was the biggest single-time drain in the business. Every new product needs a title, a description, and relevant tags for Etsy search. I was spending 20 to 30 minutes per listing writing these from scratch. Multiply that by every new item, and it adds up fast. Here's the prompt I use in ChatGPT. I give it the product details and let it do the drafting. Pause here if you want to copy this. Let me show you this in action. I'm going to use a real producty, a custom engraved Owala water bottle. Watch what ChatGPT generates. There it is. A complete product title, a full description, and 13 Etsy tags, all in about 15 seconds. Now, do I copy this word for word? No. I read it through, adjust the tone to match our shop voice, and personalize the opening line. But the heavy lifting is done. That process, prompt, generate, review, edit, takes me about 4 minutes per listing. It used to take 25. For a shop that adds new products regularly, that's a significant amount of time back in my week. The tags are actually where this gets really valuable. Etsy's algorithm works a lot like YouTube's. The right keywords get your products in front of the right buyers. I used to guess at tags. Now I ask ChatGPT to generate them based on what gift shoppers actually search for, and my shop visibility has genuinely improved. Task 2, customer messages. Etsy customers ask a lot of questions. Can you do this in a different font? How long does shipping take? Can I change the name after I ordered? These are reasonable questions, but when you're replying to them at 9 p.m. after a full day of teaching, your patience runs thin and your answers get shorter than they should be. What I did with Claude was build a set of message templates for every common scenario. I described each situation and asked Claude to write a warm, professional response that sounds like a real person, not a form letter. I save them in a document. Now, when a message comes in, I open the doc, find the right template, personalize it with the customer's name and order details, and send it in under a minute. Here's an example. A customer wants to change the name on their order after it's been placed. Here's the template Claude wrote for that scenario. Hi, customer name. Thank you so much for reaching out. We'd be happy to update the name on your order. No problem at all. Could you reply with the correct spelling you'd like engraved? We'll make sure it's perfect before we start. Best, Lori. I have about 15 of these saved. Shipping questions, customization requests, order updates, review requests, all written by Claude, all tweaked to sound like us. My average response time went from a couple of hours to under 5 minutes. and the responses are genuinely warmer than what I was writing at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday. Task 3, product photos and social media posts. Etsy listings perform dramatically better with lifestyle photos, images that show the product in context, not just on a white background. Hiring a photographer for every new product isn't realistic, and creating social posts from scratch for every item used to take me most of a Saturday morning. I've been using Canva for years to create classroom materials. But once I realized how much the AI features could help our Etsy business, everything clicked. The tools built into Canva Pro let you create professional product mock-ups, social media posts, and marketing graphics in a fraction of the time. Here's what I do for product mock-ups. I open Canva, choose a lifestyle template, a kitchen counter, a desk, an outdoor setting, and drop in a photo of the engraved product. Then I use Magic Write to generate the post caption, "Watch." That post, background, product photo, caption, hashtags, took about 6 minutes. My old process was 45 minutes minimum. And because Canva lets me save brand colors and fonts, every post looks consistent with the shop. Customers recognize the style before they even read what the product is. Task 4, pricing. This one surprised me when I realized AI could help with it. Pricing a custom product involves material costs, time, market rate, perceived value, and competitive positioning. Getting it wrong in either direction costs you or ain't. Too low and you're working for nothing, too high and you lose sales. Here's how I use ChatGPT for pricing analysis. I give it the cost of materials, my time estimate, and some context about the product and market, and ask it to suggest a pricing range with reasoning. I don't just take the number it gives me, but it gives me a solid starting framework that I then adjust based on what I know about my customers. The output gives me a price range, the reasoning behind it, and usually a note about what makes customers perceive higher value in the custom gift market. Things like photography quality, packaging language, and response time. That last part is marketing insight I'm getting for free alongside the pricing recommendation. I want to show you what a typical week actually looks like now, because I think it's more useful than just seeing individual demos. Here's how the AI workflows fit into a real teaching and business week. Monday and Tuesday are teaching days, almost entirely. But I spend about 10 minutes Monday evening checking Etsy messages and using my Claude templates to reply to anything that came in over the weekend. 10 minutes. That's it. The templates make it that fast. Wednesday through Friday. Same thing. Any orders that need customization details confirmed get a quick reply using the templates. If a new product is ready, I'll spend about 15 minutes writing the listing with ChatGPT and scheduling the social post in Canva. Usually done before dinner. The weekend is when I actually do the engraving work, the part that needs my hands and my attention. But because AI handled all the admin during the week, I walk into Saturday with a clear picture of exactly what needs to be made, what's been confirmed with customers, and what needs to be shipped. That clarity, knowing exactly where things stand, is almost as valuable as the time savings. Let me give you the real numbers, because I know that's what you actually want to know. Product descriptions, from 25 minutes to 4 minutes each. Customer messages, from 10 to 15 minutes of writing to under 2 minutes with templates. Social posts, from 45 minutes to 6 minutes. Pricing research, from an hour of manual research to about 10 minutes with AI. Added together, across a typical week, I'm saving somewhere between 4 and 6 hours of business admin time. That's not time I spend doing something else productive. That's time I actually get back. Time I spend with my family, time I spend on the creative side of the business I actually enjoy, time I'm not sitting at my desk at 10 p.m. wondering why I thought a side business was a good idea. The business runs better too. Response times are faster. Listings are more professional. Social posts go out consistently instead of whenever I remember. AI didn't just save me time, it made me a better business operator by removing the friction that was making me procrastinate on the important stuff. Now, you might not have a laser engraver, But if you have any kind of side project, small business, or creative work alongside your teaching, these workflows apply directly. Product descriptions become any written content you're creating. Customer messages become parent emails or any professional communication. The tools are the same, you just plug in your context. The prompts I used in this video, including the product description prompt and the customer message framework, are in our free PDF, Top 10 AI Prompts for Teachers. Even though it's titled for teachers, these prompts work for any professional who wants to get more done with less writing. Link is in the description. If this was useful, subscribe to ProLearn AI. We put out a new practical AI tutorial every single week. Next week, I'm going to show you how to write AI prompts that actually get great results the first time. The simple 4-part framework that makes every output better. That one is short, practical, and immediately useful. See you then.